there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your Moon Manifestation Cycle program reading. It will roughly span the time frame between the full moon in Pisces leading into the new moon in Virgo. I'm hearing October, 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 October repetitively here with the Sun of Cups that has popped out just as I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera. Mirroring the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there could be a focus on movement, change, translocation. I'm hearing here as well. Perhaps a new business. I'm hearing a new baby. Okay, the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, mirroring the Sun of Cups in reverse. The energies are coming right through for you. I'm hearing spicy Sagittarius. I'm hearing Pisces as well. Okay, and you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, or these energies just may be coming through for you. Maybe your very own energies, dear Scorpio. But I'm hearing alliance here with the Four of Pentacles, or maybe a focus on a potential partnership that is financially based, professionally focused. I'm hearing Aries. I'm hearing here with the Four of Pentacles, and maybe focus on as well the physicality to a certain connection. I'm hearing reunion. Take it as you will. The Four of Pentacles, though, again, is in reverse, and I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, dear Scorpio, and I was getting for you, I was hearing spinning around. I'm hearing around and around and around and around. The storyline I'm hearing as well. The Emperor, the card of Aries in the Major Arcana coming through, perpendicular to the Four of Pentacles. The Mother of Swords, just sort of slapping herself out on stage. I'm hearing analyst, data analyst, speaker of the night, of the house, whatever that may mean in particular for you. You may be dealing with matters that are legal or strategic. The Seven of Cups coming through, Scorpio, right beneath this Emperor. Mirroring here the Judgment card right over the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. The Fool, right beneath here the Mother of Swords. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. I'm hearing storyline, Three of Wands, right beneath here the Sun. I'm hearing you are beginning to pronounce the name of this beginning, this new beginning, and there may be focus on the physicality to that, also the emotional side to that, Scorpio. And you lead into this new moon in Virgo with the Four of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. For a number of you, there may be focus on conversations, communication, that it's like, I don't want to just write the letter. I want to also paint it. I'm hearing, I want to sing it. I want to dance it to the tune. I'm hearing of the space that I create in the moment that everything begins again, and there is a new beginning alluded to, absolutely, dear Scorpio. The Fool, mirroring here the Ace of Pentacles. It may be speaking of a new beginning that is related to, let's say, the home, also the physicality of a certain vision, how it is that you want to sort of also supplement what has been, let's say, creative, dynamic, spontaneous with what is sort of confirmed, official, grounded. There may be a focus on translocation. I'm hearing heaven, heavenly, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Focusing here on the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. I'm hearing makeup decisions, artist, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing hair analysis with the Fool, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Now let us pull the cards here and see what comes through. Right here, I'm going to just meditate on these cards and resituate them. I'm hearing financing, refinancing here with the Daughter of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Right around here, this new moon in Virgo period. Okay, you may be dealing with an earth sign. I'm hearing water bearer, trance, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing storyline here with the Four of Pentacles and the Judgment card right around this full moon in Pisces period. Let us, though, get these cards. I'm hearing timed and tracked here, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. I'm hearing making major decisions to move, okay, and major moves perhaps being a focus here. Let us, though, again, I'm hearing storyline strongly here, the Four of Cups, the Fool. I'm hearing variables, a number of variables, okay. Let me meditate here on your energy, Scorpio. Scorpio. Sorry about that, Scorpio. The recording just sort of turned off there. So odd, okay. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. The sort of feeling, though, that I'm getting, and I was just about to say, a focus here on font. I'm hearing of the discourse, how it is that we're carrying out perhaps a certain strategy, even communication, legality, may be a focus as well, as I'm getting it. But there being a focus, Scorpio, on I'm hearing the paper of the print, whatever that may mean in particular for you, and there could be a strong focus on also energetics and what feels right, not because I'm hearing it speaks volumes, I'm hearing it speaks to me, I'm seeing it as almost like, oh, the quality of the paper that I print the letter on, okay, well, what exactly does that suggest? Okay, not being so much of a focus, but more so there being a focus on how it is that we deliver the message in and of itself, and what are the parameters energetically that we feel we are establishing this new beginning through and by. And there could be a focus on actual translocation. I'm hearing movement, change, the physical body. I'm hearing as well related to the Emperor, and the Emperor is related to the archetype of Aries, the natural ruler of the first house, ruling the physical body. There could be a focus on the physicality yet again. I'm hearing sciences, regenerative sciences. I'm getting there being a strong focus. If you've got Scorpio rising, I'm hearing specifically, though as well, I'm getting Scorpio that there may be a focus on the first house. If you feel so compelled to check out the sign that cusps your first house, if you look at your birth chart, you'll see that there is the first angle, sometimes abbreviated as ascendant rising, abbreviated as rather ASC, ascendant rising. The sign that's cusping your first house is considered to be your first house rising ascendant sign, and that being related to the physical body and also public presentation. I'm hearing housing, home, whatever that may mean in particular for you. You may, again, want to check out that sign if you feel so compelled. I've just heard Rebecca to mention that. Now, I'm hearing flipogram with the Judgment card. I'm hearing the Magician. There could be a focus on movement abroad, changes, translocation, major decisions here. I'm hearing on air. I'm hearing in the air, circling, 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 circling. I'm hearing November. I'm hearing December. There's a focus here on, I'm hearing magic, whatever that may mean in particular for you, related to the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. You may be sensing, I'm hearing sensing a certain sort of options out, and it may be in terms of where you want to invest of your time, your energy, your resources, your physical sort of presence. It's like, okay, do I want to show up here? I'm hearing, do I want to show up there? I'm hearing train. It's like, what train do I want to take? Where does that train take me? What are the stops? What are the prospects I'm hearing of that? I'm getting it as like that that environment. I'm hearing that context that I would be, let's say, operating through, working out of, and working from to begin in a completely new way. What it is that I understand is a dynamic course of action that is to be simplified, made incredibly simple. And it's almost like, I'm seeing it as like, it all begins here. Where is it that we find that the weather is just right? I'm hearing temperature, temperate with the Fool. There could be a focus again on movement abroad. I'm hearing again repeatedly there being a focus on a time zone difference. I'm hearing with the Sun, and I'm hearing the Star as well. There could be a focus on astrology, timing. Okay, now the Sun of Cups is what you lead out into the new moon in Virgo with, dear Scorpio. I'm hearing suggesting here the Two of Wands in reverse. There may be another individual, or this may be your very own energy. You may feel compelled to move in a certain direction that, again, is dynamic and spontaneous, but that makes very clear what has been alluded to, I'm hearing, through time. I'm hearing also on an energetic level, to hold a certain place in the grander storyline of our cause, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing our mission. I'm hearing cause for concern here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I've got the seed. I'm hearing, where do I want to plant it? It's like I'm seeing you like encircling, flying in the sky, and I'm seeing it as being in a plane. And it's almost like, where is it that I want to land? I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing justice, and there could be a focus. I'm seeing it being related to the Fool, a focus on, and you've got the Mother of Swords as well here. You may be dealing with a Libra, again, or matters of, I'm hearing community. I'm getting, though, as well, legality, okay? But there may be focus on what it is that we are emitting frequentially through time and space as being related to a certain vision, though I'm getting it as that which is also kind of like a multi-purpose. I'm hearing storyline again. I'm hearing storyline here with the Fool right next to the Seven of Cups, and there could again be a focus on what has been experienced on an emotional level, on an energetic level. Okay, now this energy had come through, and Becca mentioned this, and I feel a bit of a pressure on my right hand wrist, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing tennis player here with the Fool, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But this energy was coming through for Aquarius in their, was it their August reading? I'm hearing October, though, and I'm looking here right at this 0 that is at the front of the card of the Fool. And I'm seeing the letter O. I'm seeing 0 beginnings. I'm hearing October, and I'm my sight is just drawn to the 2 O's and the Fool on this card. I'm hearing year coming out, Scorpio, and there's no other, I'm hearing greater marker of awareness of when the time is just right than when you are feeling inspired to move in this direction. And I'm seeing so much light here for you. I'm seeing so much, I'm seeing it as like strength. I'm hearing empowerment. I'm seeing inspiration as well. I'm focusing here on the Sun, and on the Sun that we see on the Seven of Cups card, just sandwiching this Fool and the Sun that we see here as well on the Emperor card, and as well what seems to be almost like a blazing core at the Ace of Pentacles. Sort of round table. I'm hearing discussion, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There is, as I'm getting it again, a focus on landing with a certain dream in whatever way that be meant for you. And I'm getting that there is a focus as well on the beginning steps that are taken dynamically. I'm hearing furthering in the future, whatever that may mean in particular for you, and in sort of moving creatively. There may be the alluding to what is almost like multiplied from that one little seed that's planted, that one starting point that is sort of moved from, and you may be thinking of, let's say, launching a certain project or planning a certain project, and in moving in that direction in a certain way, in a way that is sort of official, as you may feel it, will contribute to times that are to be considered relevant. I'm seeing it as like in the long term. I'm seeing in the far future, okay? It's almost like, again, the sort of feeling is like, well, when I plant this one seed, it's, what does this mean? I'm hearing regeneratively. What does this mean with the concept of, I'm hearing duplicity, I'm hearing multiplicity, multiplying my efforts, and again, that may be a focus for you, what it is that you are seeing your work in this moment, dynamically and spontaneously, projecting and reflecting out into the long term. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm hearing long range vision and sight, and I'm getting, again, this focus. I'm hearing tennis, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Love and light to you here. Dear Scorpio, enjoy this period of the full moon of Pisces leading into the new moon in Virgo. Virgo, and I'll see you soon. Scorpio, just before we close it out, just a little note that wanted to come through for you. I was hearing practice the course, on course, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, dear Scorpio. Love and light to you here. Enjoy this period of the new moon in Virgo, and I'll see you soon. Bye.